What's up, boys? It's the Dual Factory, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you the Plant FTK deck profile that I keep talking about, that I promised in the last several videos. It's been a while, just haven't put it together. I've been really wanting to show you guys this because it actually plays a lot of really cool cards. Like, I can't remember the last time anyone ever made a strategy using Super Alloy Beast Raptinus, but since we have Guard Dragon cards, you can actually cheese it out without actually having to fusion summon it. There's you get to play cards like Gigaplant, the Blazing Mars. That's a really cool card. We got a new card in Frozen Rose that makes your Predaplant Scorpio searchable with the Danger card, so they're the best extenders to play in the deck. There's not really much to say. It's one of those decks that if you get your combo off, it goes through all 15 of your cards. It's really fragile, but it's just like I said, you get to play some of the coolest cards, and you get to play really cool and pretty foiled out plant cards. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the list. If you want to see it, I'll show you how to do the FTK in a separate video, because that's actually really long, because the combo itself, like I said, it's not straightforward and it's very convoluted, but I'll show you how to do that. So to start off, we play, on this list you play, I think it's 13 Dangers, but they're the best cards to play at Frozen Rose, so you gotta play them. So we're playing 3 copies of Tsuchinoko, 3 copies of Nessie, 3 copies of Jackalope. These are the best 9 to play. And then for the other 4 that we play, we're playing 3 copies of Mothman, and just get you further into the deck. And then we'll play the 1 utility copy of Bigfoot. But yeah, these cards, like I said, they're all extenders. They all work really well with Frozen Rose because they don't take your normal summon, so you can dedicate the normal summon to searching Predaplant or for Scorpio, so on and so forth. So that's the Danger part. Let's go ahead and show you the Plant part, where you're going to play 3 copies of Lone Fire Blossom. Note, they have to be CP, not the cheap super from the 1 set, or they don't work. 3 copies of Predaplant or for Scorpio. This actually, and 1 other card in hand, is your entire FTK, so keep that in mind. And then 1 Predaplant Darlington Cobra. So, in some of the Danger Plant FTKs that you see, they play like 2 Cobra, 2 Lapis, so on and so forth, because they want to resolve the combo, but I like to think I'm a better man than that, and I'm only going to play 1 copy because they're all breaks, and if I draw them, then I guess I just was an FTK in that game. But anyway, and then my favorite plant, although it only comes in basic rare, but 3 copies of Gigaplant. So for those of you who don't know, there was an old school deck going around called Gigavice, and basically it revolved around this card, but it's a Gemini monster, and then with Super Alloy Beast Raptinus on the field, it's treated as an effect monster, but basically all it does is special summon 1 insect or plant type monster from your hand or graveyard. That's all it does, and you resolve this multiple times in your turn to do the FTK, but it feels really good to play this card. I really like this plus. Plus it's 6, so you get access to some of the coolest XYZs. And then that's it for the actual main starter cards and cards for your combo. Frozen Rose is actually a really big part about this deck, so we want to make sure that those plays resolve. So we're playing 3 copies of Psyframe Gear Gamma and the 1 driver. Like I said, you want your combo to resolve, and this card honestly just helps push through it. So there's that, and then your engine requirements, like I was saying, you play the Blazing Mars. This is a card you summon that does the last bit of damage that you need to do. Gemini Lapis Lazuli, you need this for Brilliant Fusion, and to add Galaxy Serpent to your hand. 1 World Chalice Guard Dragon, you need this for Ib, and then the 1 copy of Galaxy Serpent. And that's monsters, 31 monsters, and then we have 9 spells. As I've been saying earlier, it's 3 copies of Frozen Rose. So basically what this card has 2 effects. The first one's irrelevant, but if you tribute a plant monster, you get to draw 2 cards during the end phase, and then you discard 1. And then the second effect is if you tribute a non-plant monster, this is where the dangers come in. You can add 1 level 4 or lower plant type monster from your deck to your hand by tributing a monster, and the tributes cost, so your field's clear when you activate this card. So if they try to ash it, you just hit them with the Gamma and it resolves. But it more or less, it's a Rhoda for your yeah, it's a Rhoda for, and if your plant cards, mainly Predaplant or for Scorpio to get your combo to resolve. And then 3 copies of Called by the Grave. Your deck's like really, like, it's really susceptible to being hand trapped, and it's not very resilient, so you need ways to play through the hand trap. So this is one of them, and then you also play 1 copy of Midfield Breaker. Cards like Impermanence Invader, Ogre, all those kind of fun stuff, like, they hurt you a lot, so you need, like I said, you need your plays to resolve. And then the 2 1-ofs, you search both these cards in the combo, Brilliant Fusion and World Legacy Succession. So that's it for the main deck. It is 40 onto the extra deck. Note, like I said in the beginning of the video, you actually go through all 15 of your extra deck monsters, and they're all integral to the combo. So we'll start off with the first one, Super Alloy Beast Reptinus. It's an old school fusion monster from Gladiator's Assault. It takes 2 Gemini monsters to make, and its effects real simple. So as long as it's on the field, all Gemini monsters are treated as effect monsters and gain their effects. You can summon this off of Argipane, and that's the whole reason the combo works, is because you just get a resolved Gigaplant multiple times, because Gigaplant's not hard once per turn. Seraphonite for the Brilliant Fusion. Not the Link monster, but the Synchro monster that makes this all possible is Ib. You guys already know what that does, but searches any World Legacy card and then summons any World Chalice monster from the deck, and then you just get a combo, and it's a tuner. Like, it does everything for the deck. 2, number 6. This does most of the damage. More or less what it does, it half your opponent's life points by equipping a number monster. So keep that in mind. Beatrice, use this to send Blazing Mars, and that's insane. Utopia, because it's a rank 6 number monster that you need for the combo. And then for the links, Jasmine, not much to say about that one. Beat Cop because it's generic. Land for Link is because it's generic. You also play the Seal because it's a dragon you can go into, and you need to lock your you need to get yourself out of the guard dragon lock once you're set up in it. You don't play LP in this combo; it's not necessary. You just play Pisty and Argipane to summon out the Raptinus. Saryuja because it's a generic dragon as well, and Zephyr Metaltron because it's a generic 3 that you need. But that is the plant. Sorry, that is the Danger Plant FTK. Like I said, it's just a really cool deck. Like, you're gonna play a bunch of old school plant cards all foiled out, and it's just like, it's a lot of fun. I don't play FTKs because I don't like burning my opponents to death, but because of the plant cards and everything like that, I wanted to show it to you guys because I've just been hanging on to it for so long. But always remember to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the X2 drop show. Honestly, I think the next deck we're gonna do is I'm gonna do some sort of True King Dino deck because it just looks like a lot of fun to play. I want to do Super Quantals, because I know I put that up in the chats, or I put that up on the channel. It's just that's a really, really hard deck to play. I've seen a couple people play it, and they have some success, but I don't know. That takes deck building to a whole nother level, so we'll see. But like I said, always remember to like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.